I think we are live. Please ignore the noise. There's going to be some background noise. There's tree trimming going on in the neighborhood today, and it's out of my control. Hopefully, as stream goes on, they'll move a little further away from my house, so things will become progressively less scuffed beyond my own making. No promises, so you know how this stream goes if you've been here before. As usual, I'm just gonna bring up chat on my phone so that I can see all of you lovely people who come in to chat with me. I'll also, on this day today, make sure I don't have my phone on vibrate, because the last couple days I have had it on vibrate. Why? No one knows. Okay. We'll bring you here, and I'll grab my iPad, and we'll get going. Yesterday, I spent 2 hours on hands. One hand in particular. And some of you guys let me do that, and I have to say I really appreciate that there are viewers who will stick with me through 2 hours of hands. There are no words to express my appreciation for that. I'm laughing, but truly I do feel very appreciative. Today though, we're going to say these hands, while not perfect, while not great, maybe not even good, they're fine. We're not doing another 2 hours of hands. This is not a hand stream. This is a coloring stream today. So we're gonna lay down some flats, as it says in our stream info under the goals, which I changed for once. And we'll get going here. As usual, I'm using my white TM skin tone. I've talked before about how I forgot that we actually need to duplicate this canvas. Give me 1 second. I forgot to do that today, so I'll put you guys on my BRB screen. Okay, cool. Now we're back, and I'll bring you back. Welcome back. Okay. I was like, what? We'll do the color right away. No, we won't. Instead, what we'll do is I'm going to get rid of anything we don't need here. So any layers that are off, except for this guy here. And our sketch as well. We can get rid of that. Then I'm going to... Hold on. There's something that's happening that's uncomfortable, but it's like not going. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I can merge these guys. Oh, no. Maybe not those last ones. Yeah, okay. Let me... That's not on assist. We're good there. Okay. I'm going to take an eraser and then erase those extra lines up in there. Okay. That's good. That's good for now. I kind of liked them there, though. Maybe I'll... What if we do that thing where I make 2 versions of the layer and waste all my layer space because I have a problem? Okay. The other thing that I have to fix, most likely, is actually already merged on here, and that's just right in here. We would need to... Hi, hello. Oh, never mind, it's not merged in there. Where? Oh, it's just on here. Okay. You know, I was told I should layer or name my layers, and while correct, I'm refusing. However, I am realizing, yeah, it would probably be helpful. Okay. Now, let's see here. I'm going to toggle, I'm gonna group these together. I have to get off that eye layer real quick. Okay. Group these together, toggle them off. Okay. And then, what I want to do is figure out what's overlapping and where. I'll also kind of group layers that are alike to make it easier. So this is our face. This is our dress. I'm gonna merge that too. And body. And then hair is already merged together. Cool. Okay. So now what I need to do is I am gonna duplicate that. I think it's fine and that I don't really need to do what I'm doing. I have to take it off assist. Okay. Just erasing where there shouldn't be ear showing over here. It should be completely showing on the other side though. So no worries there. And then, actually, is this ear just like mostly hidden and I should add in, yeah, I think maybe it is. I think I might just erase that whole ear. And then fix that section of hair. We'll kind of see there. I could also do like a little kind of tuck thing so that her ear is showing. I'm gonna have to fix that. So give me a minute on that. Either way, I don't think this will be showing. We're gonna have to add in some lines. Okay. So I'm gonna bring up my sketch blue and then cool, I'm on my sketch brush. This I'm just going to use in order to help create some lines to bring in where we're having slight issues of our hair doesn't quite match up. Oops. Okay, so something like that will work there. And then I was thinking something like this potentially over here. Otherwise we'll just erase the whole ear. And then I'll go ahead and get my black back. It's just the one that I steal from this Doflamingo palette. And I wonder if anyone else has characters that they just draw enough. Well, listen, anytime I draw a character, I usually end up making a palette for them if I color them. So it's like, it's not even that uncommon for me to have a character's color palette. But I wonder if anyone just has like, here's my so-and-so color palette because they're my favorite. Oops, that is the wrong side of that to be erasing. I am a little salty because I feel like I did a really good job on these ears. So, you know, it doesn't feel good to erase them. But, oh well, I'll have to deal with it. Okay, I don't like that line up there. Let me go in, remove. That line looks, it just looks kind of wrong. Okay. Maybe, instead of doing these kind of sketch lines, what I can do is just go in with my black. I do think I could probably use this like border of the ear here to make this one work. There are the tree guys. You can hear them, I think. Well, maybe not. I don't know how much this mic picks up, but I can hear them. And I can kind of see on the mic a slightly heavier like noise threshold than usual when I'm not talking. Okay, now let's see here. There we go. Let's see if that, I think I squared that a little too much. And then I feel like we could potentially throw a couple just more lines on over here to kind of help get across the idea that it is it's pretty. It's pretty. There's stuff here, and it all comes together and makes sense, right? I'll fix those a little. Okay. I think, let me toggle these back on. I might be putting too much. Yeah. Okay. Let me duplicate this really quick. And then I'm gonna go in here. Oops. Where am I? Where am I? Ah, they're just both on. Okay. Just like that. Oh wait, no, that's not, it's not that it's wrong, it's just that, let me duplicate it again, and then there's a section where it's got ear stuff still. So I just need to erase that ear stuff, and that should help. Okay, that helped. And then this one over here, we need to go in like that. And I think it needs to be shorter. Like by that I mean this piece of hair is where it should be curving. So it should be kind of like that instead of how I'm having it. Okay. Struggling. Okay, there we go. I think that works. Okay, and then we have these little strands that nope, they are on here. So I'll go ahead and I'm just going to erase those, and then I put, that one must be on here. Okay. Just like that. Now I want to add, I'll take that out. I want to add just a couple more, like through here, I think. Almost there. Okay, I think that helped. I feel like that helped. I'm gonna keep this layer, these two. Okay, I don't need that anymore. I'll move them up here, but I want to keep them separated from the group, if that makes sense. Just, you know, from the rest of the stuff instead of merging them all together. Okay. Then I can get rid of these. Okay. Now, there was some overlap somewhere that I saw. I think it's actually a line here is going over. Yep. And there's one. Nope. Not there. Okay. Now we just have to find where some of these things are. Okay. And this is a piece of hair. However, I want the hair going over that. So, not a problem. Just have to get in there and erase. Oh, oops, I did it on both sides and I don't want that. Okay. Alright. Now I'll go ahead and take that off, assist. Now we'll do that, and hopefully it won't go on to both sides like it did before, because this time maybe I did it right. Okay, and this is off assist, so we're good there. Okay. So, it seems like it's part of her neck. Okay. And then I'll have to do like a little more erasing here. I think there's a little more dress, and I'm not sure what that is. I thought it was collarbone, but maybe it's on the hair. It is, okay. And then I'll get rid of that line. This one here. And I'll probably add in maybe these two as well. A couple lines just going that way. Maybe I can put it on here. Actually, I kind of wonder if I could just kind of keep them all sort of that way. Feels a bit heavy in that section. I know that has something else on it. Yeah, I think I'll leave it alone. Just take that off. And then I'll take the rest of the dress sleeve here off so that it's not poking through up there. And I'll go ahead, find out what that tiny bit is. It must be from, no? Okay, let's see. What's that? It's from some other, here we go, found it. Okay. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and just very carefully go into these lines and bring them all to meet at that edge. Okay. Now I think that's good. I have to erase some neck from the other side here. There we go. Just like that. Okay. And then there's some little, there we go. It's from the hair here. There's this little line sticking out. And I would just prefer if it didn't do that. So I'm going to get it out of there. Oops. It might be, yep, it's on here. Okay. And then there are a bunch of little teeny tiny lines kind of poking up through here. So I'll get rid of those. And there are a couple over here too. So we'll get rid of those. Just kind of any that are in the way, kind of like overlapping or not quite right, I want to clean up, which is a process, unfortunately for us. Okay, this I'm going to go in with a really small brush and clean up so that I don't mess up the texture in our drying brush. I might have to close off some of these sections. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I'm just seeing here as well. Just want to kind of try and get them a bit more, because otherwise I'm going to have to interpret them with a brush. Hey, Janky! Like the color, and that'll be not good. Okay, I need to figure out where that line is coming from, and it's coming from here. Alright, that seems okay. There's one tiny line in here. It's a little weird. So I'm gonna see if I can get rid of it. There we go. Okay. And now we need to, now I am gonna duplicate the eyes. And I'm going to remove some brow and also just anywhere where hair would overlap, which is kind of a lot of places. Okay, I might not do that because it looks a little strange. I don't know that I'm 100% feeling that. Could just kind of do like a partial overlay layer, maybe. So it makes the scale of her face feel very small. Let me just try a couple things on the face. I'm gonna go into an ink brush for my eraser, take the dry ink, and kind of like white this out a little. See if that does anything. I kind of like that. I'll redo that on both sides here. So I'll throw on a drawing assist. Help me out. Okay. That is a little too stark. I don't want it quite as stark. Okay. There, that's better. Actually, I drew something in black and white the other day and I was like, this is nice. I am pleasantly surprised. Because I always draw in color. So, I don't know, maybe I'll draw something in black and white on the stream. Like one of the next couple of pieces. I have all these like fun screen tones and half tones and stuff that I can use, which look pretty cool. Okay. There we go. I think that looks alright. It gives us a nice kind of like base to work with. I will duplicate this and then take it off. It's just so that I can go in and actually do like the real erasing with the airbrush. Get into here. We won't take down anything off of there though, just kind of here. And I'll navigate the rest as needed. I think that'll maybe work. Okay. I don't know. I did the same freaking thing. Let me just do this. Move the... No, don't. Let's not do that. Let's leave it alone. Okay. Let's leave it alone for now, and then let's quickly duplicate the canvas. I'm going to put you guys on my BRB screen for a couple seconds here. Okay, and duplicate, and go right back in. And there's our drawing again. Okay. Now we will go, and I will... I'm going to keep that one. Just in case what we're doing looks bad later. Okay. I don't see any weird overlapping spots. So I'll go ahead and merge these, and now the only thing left really is the ribbon. So what I'll do is I'll duplicate this, and I'm just doing this in case I decide, hey, the ribbon looks like shit, and I don't want it there. This is too large. Let me get in there. That, and we'll also have to go onto whatever layer this hand thing is on. Probably go ahead and merge our little like line work layer that we're on, just because it'll be easier to deal with, but you never know. Okay. I'm gonna toggle these off for now and just work on this. So it'll be a little less confusing for me, and it'll make sure that I get all the lines that are in here. Okay. You know, there are people who draw in one layer, and I admire them because I don't know how you go about that task. I just, I sit here and I struggle, and I don't know how. I'm like, we're out of layers. We've been out of layers for 15 years. Okay. Let's... What are we doing? Okay. That might be a little bit on the ribbon that we need to fix there. I think it is. Let me do that really quick before I stop noticing it. That would be a problem. I thought I saw one more tiny spot. I might have lost it. Ah, found it. Like, sometimes I think my eyesight's really bad, and then I see these little dots and I'm like, you know, it must be okay. Okay. I think pretty much, yeah, through the rest of there we're pretty good. Okay, now we just need to go back into these. I'm going to turn them back on. I'm going to merge them together. And then I will go and hit little areas where we need to hit with our, oop, actually, before I do that, I should duplicate it. And then I should erase, because I was like, well, what if we don't want to keep it? Okay, now we erase. The one thing I don't like about the ribbon is that because we, well, because I used the warp tool on it to adjust the shape in a couple of places, it's a little blown out. Could I fix it by, you know, like turning down the opacity on it and going and kind of tracing back over with the dry brush? Absolutely 100%. Am I so done with this line art to the point where I just don't want to do that and I'm kind of willing to sacrifice that? Yeah. Like, listen, sometimes I think it's okay to have it just be a little fucky. It's not like this is a commission or anything. If it were a commission, I would go back and fix it, but it's not. Okay. That's why it's nice to draw for yourself, because you can fuck it right up and no one cares. Okay, now I gotta fix this erase down here, because I realized that it needed erasing a little bit. Oh, I must have gesture controls on. Or I held that for a really long time. One or the other. Nope, I have gesture controls on. Why did I turn those on? I'm gonna turn them off. Okay. Now there's this tiny section of ribbon which is bothering me, which is... I just feel like, why is this like this right here? Okay, I don't mind it through the rest. But why is it like that, like right there? Actually. No, okay. I have to use the tiny baby eraser. Ooh. Right? Listen, I hate that. It's like, and sometimes I feel like it's better to just post it, because then, you know, you have the record of your work. And also for me, I'm like, I better just fucking post it, because this iPad has like no space. But like, it's so annoying when you're like, look at this piece, I spent so long on it and I'm so proud. What is that? And you just, I hate those little spots that you find and they're wonky and it's kind of too late to fix them, or like fixing it would just like put you back like way far. It's the worst. Okay, I wonder if we could erase that little bit as well. Yeah, that looks okay. There we go. Okay. Now, I think we're okay. Now I think we can group these, pop those down, and then start our flats. Okay, we'll go to the ayyye brushes. Cool, okay. We finally made it to the flats. Yeah. Well, you could also do like a redraw thing where you post like the old version of it and like the, you know, the version you fixed up or the version you like redrew. I feel like that would be cool, like a way to show like how much you've improved. I'm gonna toss drawing assist on for this. I keep saying I'll do one of those and then I don't. I did find a piece it would be cool to do it with, but I don't know. Okay, turn this off. I'm just gonna go into the fingers real quick on this side. Oh, that's cool. Is that one? I feel like that one is your icon somewhere. The one with the girl from Rascal and kind of like an orange background. I like the stained glass sort of window, or well, stained glass sort of like feel to it. Almost got the fingers on the side, and then we'll go up and just kind of, ooh, yeah, it looks really cool. I like the colors on it a lot. I feel like the level of brightness you chose looks really nice. I'm also biased because I just like bright colors, like I like red. Red is my favorite. And then orange and yellow and pink. I'm like, give me the bright ones. It was like a pink kid. And then I was like, you know what? Actually, pink is a terrible color. Ew, gross. And then I was like, you know what? No, pink is such a good color. I actually still really like pink, and I've been lying to myself all these years. I feel like everyone has that phase where they start to, well, not everyone, but a lot of kids go through that phase where they hate things just because other people hate things. I definitely had that phase, and it was an awful phase. Okay. Alright, and then I'll slap the background back on. Ooh. That's, you know what, that's very valid. White bunny suits, quality, very good, but they don't always look good, and also sometimes I feel like they're hard to draw. Because yeah, she wears a bunny suit, right? I'm pretty sure it is a bunny suit. And also, orange just, it's good. I'm pretty sure that's like the title of the anime too. Like, the full title is like Rascal something Bunny Girl Senpai. Ah, there's Jojo. I think he's unhappy because the tree people. It's kind of nice though because like, oh yeah, Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. And the Rascal doesn't. So like each, is it like there are multiple light novels and each one kind of has like a different title with that kind of like a wording to it. Oh, but yeah, so I was gonna say it's kind of nice because if you have a dead tree on the this is very off topic, on like the the edge of, like, lining the street of your house, you can call the city, and depending on the city you live in, they'll come and they'll cut it down for you free of charge. I learned this year. It's very nice. So anyone who knows someone who has a house with a dead tree, I don't know, let them know. Because getting trees cut is so expensive. Holy shit. Anyway, yeah, that's so cool. I like that they just have like the naming convention. Sorry, every time my eyesight is bad even with my glasses on, so every time I'm like looking at chat, I'm like leaning in, and then I get close to the microphone, and then it probably gets loud. Ah, how'd that happen? I don't know what I just did to do that, but I sure did it. Okay. Okay, cool. I don't think there's actually an, oh, there's the ear. I was like, cool, I don't think there's any more skin. Nope. There's more skin. Just a little though. Tiny patch. I always want to give my characters earrings, and then I don't know what kind of earrings to do, and then they're also always covered up by hair, so I'm like, well, whatever. Let's see here. Okay, next up, I think we'll slap on the dress color. I kind of think that we'll just do like a normal white and then shade with probably grays, maybe purples like I usually do. We can also always change it. Actually, me changing my mind mid-sentence. I have these kind of like ivory colors over here. I think maybe that would be cool. Let's try this. I'm just gonna slap some of these guys down over here. It still might be a good bet to start with like white, or maybe like a slightly off-white. That's sort of like a skin color. It might be too... yeah. Huh. You drew earrings and it was hard trying to find what part should be shiny. It depends on the shape. I feel like if there's circles, it's easy. Any other shape, it's... well, actually, hoops are okay too. But I don't know, sometimes it does feel kind of hard. I'm gonna leave this here so that I can like put them in a palette in a second. And then I'm gonna take off the background color. Sorry, I hope this doesn't like hurt you guys' eyes. But just because it's a lot easier to put white on a black background than it is to put it on over a white background. I'm also taking off the skin color. They're just like kind of similar, so it makes it easier for me to do it this way. While I'm right here, I just see this little tiny thing where there's a small section of overlapping. Doesn't need to be there. Get out. Get off my drawing. It's probably on the other side too. Eh, not really. Okay. I'll put that there. we go. Okay. There will probably be a little cleanup on this. That's okay. Not a big deal. I totally love doing that. Okay, well this is going into our ribbon. That's fine. I forgot it wasn't the same on both sides. I'll probably have to take this off now because it's gonna be different here now. It's okay. No, well actually I can put it back on for a second while I do up here. Okay, come on, baby. Probably put like some gold or blue accents on here or something. Just something fun. Okay. And then we'll go and we'll get around where the little like autofill line kind of comes in before I move down. No, I overfilled it. It's fine. I'll get it in a minute. And that minute is right now.
Hello, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Twice, you're back. It's been a while since you've been here. I was like, who's playing sound alerts? That one actually did. You guys always apologize for caps, and I'm like, no, I find the caps very funny for some reason. How have you been? It's been, I don't know, it has been a while since I've seen you. Catch me up. Tell me how it's been going. Keep up the energy. Keep up the caps energy. You're good. Good. That's good to hear. You haven't been up to anything crazy, have you? You're not. Oh no. Oh, Choice, I hope things get better. It's always bad when it's rough, but, you know, keep going. It'll get better. Just give it some time. I'm okay. Hanging in there. Still streaming, so that's good. I get to see you guys. Okay. I will be able to get this filled in pretty soon. I just have to get around all the stuff. You know what, honestly, listen, that sound clip's on there because it's the biggest fucking move. Okay. You ever just wake up in the morning and that's just it? That's the mood. Same. Same, my guy. Oh. Well, you know what? At least we can commiserate. almost there. We're very close. And then I can just fill this all in. Okay. Oh no, choice. Okay, you have to tell me about it. But I am scared. I don't know who has been here for when Choice has given us superpowers before, but they are either funny or terrifying. So it's very enjoyable. I see part of a line. So I'm just gonna fill it in. I hate those stupid autofill lines, but I keep using autofill. Okay. What if I don't use autofill in this section? You can fly, but only with the armpit hair like a helicopter. Okay, that... You know what? I feel like that could start a social revolution in regards to body hair, so I'm like not 100% against it, but it does sincerely gross me out. Like if that's the case, I'm still walking everywhere. But I'm glad you love it. Okay, ooh, tell me. Okay, I'm refusing to use autofill on this because I don't want to look at that little tiny line and go, why are you here? Ooh, hi Jantham. Always happy to see you.
I'm in danger.
Oh no. Not me just like poking my fingers, drawing like all the One Piece characters like come to life. Listen, I actually feel like that's a terrible idea. But it would be fun. It's so cool. It's so cool and I love it so much. But boy, I would abuse it and make terrible decisions. Imagine all the villains I would unleash. And also, you know, some like Komaida Stan is bringing that into the world. And I don't want that. And yeah, Choice is right too. You would die probably before you complete that. Like, die trying. But it would be worth it. Yeah. Yeah, my messed up OC fam. But they're worth it because I love them. The world will be dying. And you know what? Yeah, but like, it would be funny. I also just imagine, you know, people unleashing characters with like climate powers, furthering climate change. And we're just like, what happened? I've almost got this filled in. A Captain Planet to even it out. Yep. The world's blood banks run dry.
That would be the best solution.
It would. Okay. I'm going to erase the tiny bit that I got on the ribbon. I messed up the little line and then I fixed it, so it's fine now. Okay. Now I think we're okay on this. So for like one tiny spot that I found. There we go. Now we'll do some hair. Or maybe we'll do the ribbon. Where is... Here we go. I was like, where's my standard red that I use for everything? Okay. Cool. I'll just get this out of the way because it'll be kind of quick compared to other stuff that I need to do. I think a nice red on here will be cool. Okay. There we go. There's the little end of that guy. And then I'm just gonna try the whole thing. I'm glad that I haven't done like a super thin line art for a while, because sometimes I'll do one that's like just horrendously thin, and I hate those. I always hate myself when I do those because they're very hard to stay in the lines on. And they make me sad. Okay. Even this I'm struggling to stay in the lines on, let's be real. No, that's hand. Okay. This? No, this is ribbon here. One time I got so confused on where colors needed to go on a drawing that I literally went in and wrote where things were. And I feel like that was a very big L for me. The line, maybe stay inside the line if possible. Okay. Almost. Okay. I'm gonna go back through and get the other edge really quick so that we can kind of like meet up. I'll just fill in the middle while I'm going. There we go. Oh, there's JoJo again. He's not quite as loud today because the door is shut. But I think he's like invested in the goings on outside. He'll like go and he'll stand in front of like windows so he can watch. Ah, there's a gap. And that's what's going on. Okay. At this point, I'm like, I think maybe I'll give up a little on staying the lines and just erase. Because I, you know, I don't want to. And then I need to keep bringing this down and keep erasing. Okay. There we go. We are like really close to done with the ribbon, and then I can move on to the hair, which is I'm just gonna be 100% honest. Flats are not exciting. Flats are boring. But you have to do them in order to get anywhere with anything, I guess. toggle the background back on because I'm like, sometimes all these little spots of white will show through, and sometimes I forget that's a thing when I do that on the dark background, so I'll just fill those in. I used to like exclusively fill in blanks or flats on the dark background, and then I learned it's a terrible idea. So now I try not to do that and only do light colors on there. But sometimes I'll just kind of get on a roll and I will forget to toggle it back. Okay. And then these over here. Okay. Now we can go along the sides here. Get our last couple lines. Pull everything together. Nice. Okay. Okay, there, we're so close. We did it. Except for that one tiny little gap. Oh, okay, never mind. There are multiple tiny little gaps. Okay. Now hair. I think I kind of want to do a purple. Why did I put that there? Kind of like this. I'm just gonna take a couple seconds to grab some colors that I think will work together. To find kind of like the right sort of levels. That one and there. Like one. This might be too dark. Let me find a different option that's not quite this dark. How about this? Nope. Okay, that's very blue. I wonder if this would work. Yep. Okay, I like that. I think those will be my colors, and we'll make an attempt here. I hate when it does this. Okay, there we go. This is not symmetrical, so unfortunately no symmetry tool, but you know, it is what it is. And I'll also put this on the like eyelashes and stuff. Last night I was going through like trying to find some horror movie to watch because I was trying to go to sleep. And do you guys ever have those moments where suddenly you've watched everything that's on YouTube and there's nothing to watch on the entire website? Because that was happening to me and I was like, why is there no content? And it was an awful bad time, but I didn't end up watching a horror movie. I ended up watching some weird documentary. And I fell asleep and I don't remember it. And then I tried to find it again this morning and I could not find it. And this is like the second time I've watched a documentary that I don't remember at all. I'm like, I vaguely remember that it was about grooming. But it's like the second time I've watched a documentary and I'm like, yeah, that was a thing that existed, right? And I just can't find it. And I'm like, cool, did I imagine it? So, I don't know. I found the one from last time, which was about like two weird brothers who had like repressed trauma. And it was very strange. I don't remember much about it because even though I watched it again, I fell asleep like 3 times because it was boring. And it also got weird. But sometimes I think Netflix and to some extent Hulu too now, if you have money, they'll just be like, yeah, you can make that. You can make that for our site. Cool. I also saw the new American Horror Story. It has a new cover. So it's like the promo and it's for New York this time. It's called AHS NYC. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna love hating every minute of this. That's my yearly tradition is watch American Horror Story, hate it, wonder why I do this to myself every year, and then repeat the next October. I need better hobbies. But I did see they put like a Guillermo del Toro film on there that I haven't seen, so I'll watch that eventually. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to watch good horror movies. I just want to watch really bad ones because they're funny. Like F-tier Netflix horror movies. They are good sleep fodder. Okay. I'm gonna turn on Drawing Assist for like a second here. Just to fill in this little bit under the eye. Okay. And then I'll also go and grab the tip over here. And we'll erase on those areas and fill in this little spot. Okay. Now, I feel like I've been using Procreate for so long and I still don't know where anything is. Send help. I feel like, okay, when Procreate, like when you start using it, they're like, here's a tutorial. And whenever anything tells me, here's a tutorial, I ignore the shit out of it. And then I go, I don't know what I'm doing. And I wonder why. Like, it's legitimately just because I don't like reading. I don't like to read. And I should really get over that. Okay. There we go. Oh, oops, I left drawing assist on. Oh well, I'll just erase that. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's go up here and erase our bits of purple that we accidentally made, and by we, I mean me. I did that. My fault. My bad. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then I'll go in closer with a smaller eraser so that I don't mess anything up. And then we'll go up in here with a slightly larger brush just to fill. Okay. So far, I think I like the color, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, I feel like I need to just experiment with more colors and play with more colors, but you know I like the same colors. My comfort zone is small. Okay. There we go. Alright, there we go. And then I'll grab the other side and erase that bit of purple. And then we can go over here. I feel like I'm usually more careful to stay inside the lines, but also today I'm just like, oh, whatever, it's fine, I don't care. I'll clean it up. Because I just want to use the big brush. Okay. Then I'll go in here. I do see like little tiny bits of ribbon that I could fix, but also, you know what if I just wait until we have a clipping mask on it and then I can fix it later. Not because I'm being lazy or anything, but just because I'm being lazy. Okay. I want to fill in that hole. There we go. There's a little something. And then we'll go get that tiny little bit on the other side. Okay. There we go. I think do want to add some other details. I feel like either a gold or blue, these three blues here could work if I wanted to add in a blue for details here. I'm just gonna, I'll throw an assist on here. This way I don't have to do all the work twice. Isn't there this whole thing where, like, way back in ye olden days, they think that they couldn't see blue? Like, blue just, like, wasn't a color they had? Or am I, like, making that up? At the very least, I feel like I always see this video thumbnail that's like, in ancient Greece, they couldn't see blue. And maybe that's just like a clickbait title, and I'm falling for it. And I just don't want to click it because I am only vaguely interested in it. But also, isn't there, like, when they restore, you know, like marble from that time is painted, and when they restore it, isn't there blue on it sometimes? I don't know. I don't actually know, but I feel like I've seen blue in some of those. Most of them I feel are very red. This doesn't actually make sense. There should be a line here in order for that to make sense. Shoot, we got fixing to do, my friends. Okay, so I need to quickly fix that. So let's pull up a line art layer. And we'll go here. Inking brush. Okay. It's probably just fine to kind of go like that. The other thing I could do, give me one sec, I'm gonna pull the sketch from a different canvas. So I'm gonna put you guys on a BRB screen for a couple seconds. Where is, I bet this one has a sketch. Yep, I see it, I totally missed it. So, okay. And I'm actually gonna just paste it while you guys are on the BRB screen. Give me a sec here. Okay, and I'll pull you back now. Okay, so we will turn off the color for a sec here. I'm gonna bring down the opacity of this guy to 50%. I'm gonna turn that off. I'm gonna just pull this up. Okay, Junkie, thanks for staying and have a good stream. I always appreciate seeing you in chat, and I always hope that your stream goes well. Okay. There we go. Just going to get in there. And I guess I could actually just line through and then erase. And then I'll just go ahead and put in sort of a heavy line right here. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this is trickier than I thought it would be. gonna toggle off. I feel like maybe we kind of keep this a little simpler. Why is my pen not working? Simpler, I say, as I continue to add more lines. Okay, let's erase in here. And then I might be able to just erase this line here. Go down over that. No, that does not work. Okay. Just gonna leave it like that. Otherwise, I suppose what I could do is could I just make that so that it comes up that way instead of going one minute here. I say as I proceed to spend like 50 years just messing with this. Okay. There we go. I think that might work. Let's see here. Okay, that works for me. Good enough. We got it. This stuff back on, not you. I'm gonna keep the sketch here for just a minute, and then I'll erase where that isn't supposed to be now that I slapped it down. Okay. Nope, actually. I don't know which blue that is, but I do know which blue it is. It is this blue. And we actually need the ayyye brush, which is somewhere. There it is. I almost got to it on the first try. So close. I almost know where it is now. After drawing with it for several months. Like even longer than I've been streaming. But probably... I don't even remember. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this. Oh wait, actually, I don't need to do that. I can make a clipping mask. Go here. Make this really big. I don't know, I do kind of think the option for gold is neat. But I also feel like EU Vikings colors. Like, I don't like sports, but you know how like something is just like heavily associated with like sports ball. It's just like that off sort of colors. I don't know, it could work. I think for now we'll go with the blue. And then I kind of want to do like a outdoor sort of like garden, like statue sort of vibe. And then the blue can kind of be like our sky thing. The only, I guess I could try, I did this sort of set of blues for another drawing. I kind of like that, the brightness of this better. Okay, let's go with this. Let's merge it down. And then I will remove this area from the hair here. And then I think I'll also do this for her eye color. Actually, what if we did... I want to do purple for the eyes. Yeah, okay. I'm liking this so far. And I need to do... Wait, I put it on the wrong layer. Okay, cool. Don't want to do that. I want to slap down a white for the inner eye pupil area thing. So I'm going to pull this off for a sec here. I'll put this on an assist. Then I will go over here. Okay, cool. Nice. And then I will make the new layer, go get the purple, and put the purple where the purple goes, which is over here, but I want a drawing assist. Okay. Cool. Now we have our flats down. And now I can start gradients. No, actually, no. Yes. I don't know. I'm also confused as to what I am doing. So if you are confused as to what I am doing, well, welcome to the club. Okay, airbrush. So try the sides. Okay, and for the, maybe it doesn't need to be that much. A little on the sides of the face, maybe the ear there. And then maybe a dot on the nose. Maybe not a dot on the nose. I'm gonna put a little, no, a little there, a little here, and then on the shoulder. And then I'll remove my assist real quick to hit hands, arms and stuff. Oh, I'm missing a line. Another line. Okay. Oh no, it's just covered by the thingy. Because this line would go... Sorry, one sec. This line would go if I were... It would be like literally right there. So it is covered by the thing. We're good. We're safe. Maybe. Yikes. Okay. It's like sometimes I have it... I was gonna say sometimes I have it together on the stream. That is a flat out lie. When have I ever had it together on the stream? Especially like this week. This week has been messy. But thank you for sticking with me through it. I really appreciate it. Okay. I will actually go, if it lets me click It may not. Come on, baby. There we go. I'm just gonna remove the drawing assistant. I'm gonna really kind of go a little more heavy-handed here because it is there's no line to mark there. I want my line back, but it says no, so they can't have it. Okay, cool. Now we'll go over here, and I also might make this a little darker as well. I mean, it's all gonna get, you know, darkened up once we put in like actual stuff, but by stuff I mean, you know, shading, because it's the gradient and then I put in the shading. Oh boy, I did not sleep last night. Like I did, but I slept for like 3 hours. So I'm running on empty. My brain is like, yeah, I'm gonna shut off on you. And I'm like, you know what, that's fair, I deserve it, but also if you could just, you know, wait. Okay. That's gonna be good enough there. And then we'll do the dress. Clipping mask, drawing assist for the top part. I kind of want to use, here's my struggle. I kind of want to use like grays, because statue. I think we decided on these, didn't we? Yeah, okay. I did this earlier so that I didn't have to do it now. Cool. God, I'm so smart, you guys. I'm really smart. Okay, I may have to actually change the dress color a bit here, but we'll run with this for now, and then we'll kind of go from there. I'm thinking the white is too stark of a background color. I have to give me my gradient. I just have to do the gradient, so I don't really need anything else. And I can probably keep it on my assist and just blur the shit out of it. Might actually kind of fix the base color issue a little. We'll see. I want to wait until I have the blue on it to really change things. The other thing is I could use sort of, I want to wait. I refuse to wait. Okay. Let me see. It's like I feel like those colors give us more options. What if I just clip it? No, oops, not you. Not you, baby. Okay. Move this one down. And then I'll take that ivory I was messing with before. What was it? This? I'm gonna try this, and I'll try a couple different ones. I'll just fill. Yeah, I think that's workable. Well, I guess I can't quite fill it in with that because it's a little a little close, but I can definitely go on to the ayyye brushes, come on, and scribble until it's filled in. Okay. It does look very similar, but bear with me. It should be, you know, fine in the end, because we'll kind of darken everything up and make it all work together. Okay. And we're going to take our Triassist clipping mask for that ribbon. I usually use this guy here, and I'll go back to our airbrush. There it is. Couldn't find it for a second there. Okay. So on the hands, and then I think maybe this kind of area here, sort of down on the end, maybe. I don't want it there. Would like it maybe like that. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and blend a little. Okay, good enough. Good enough for me. Okay, so this clipping mask, and then this is the next color for this. We're still on an airbrush. I think yep, I have it on assist, so we're good. And airbrush the top. I'm gonna airbrush a little around her face. And then sort of back in here. And a little above the arm. Okay. Push that around. I think I want to get it a bit more. Maybe I just want that smaller. I'd like a bit more of the lighter color dispersed through there. This is not really doing it for me. So I want to stick to my color choices for now. Trust the process for now. But I also am not loving it. So it so happens like every stream though. Okay. And then the blue, I should have this one. Okay. Here. Okay. Put that down there. I have to take off my assist for a second here. And then right through, and then there, and then here, and then down there. And then probably like a smaller kind of blender here. Okay, that's good enough. Oh wait, up here. Here, I forgot about up here. Okay. Cool, good enough. I don't really feel like the gradients did much. Okay, I'm gonna really quickly duplicate the canvas. Give me a second here while I put you on a BRB screen and duplicate. Okay, and bring you back. Okay, cool. I just feel like first of all, merge that down. Get rid of this. Okay. I think I'll go in with this as a gradient on a clipping mask, drawing assist. Yeah, that is much better. Okay. Come on, pen tip. And then fill in there. Get some at the hips. A little bit here. Some back here. And then the forward coming up. Okay. I feel like this will look a little better with this kind of color. Hopefully I'm right. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna feel sad. Okay. And then I'll just take and push around on there. I think that looks a little better. I'm glad I redid that. I'm also going to redo the hair, not in such a bright shade. I'm fine with most of the other stuff. Those are so major. So maybe I'll stick with that kind of like initial 3, and then bring in like some pink highlights instead. Need okay, purple there. Need a lot of purple down here as well, and then I'm gonna start blending. Yeah, I think that looks a little better. I might mix in a bit of this, just maybe like through here. Give it some variation. I like that a lot better. It gives it some like extra kind of color to it, but still keeping it like nice and dark. And then I'll add a bit more of that darkness to the bottom, and probably a bit more of it as well to the top there. Okay. I wonder if I could do no, take that out. Okay, good, we're good. Now I think this is all right. So we'll do another clipping mask here, and at the very, very least, I want to lay down this color for getting the skin kind of started. Where'd it go? There they are. Not that big. Okay. I will admit, it is kind of nice not drawing with drawing assist, because then if I forget to turn on drawing assist, I don't have to redo everything. That being said, it is more of a time constraint. But you know what? It's a good exercise. My computer is trying to take flight once again. Some of you may recognize this noise. Others of you it may be new to. I'm not sure. And then anywhere where there are like these little like shade lines, I get to fill in nicely. And by nicely, I mean I'm trying my best, please don't make fun of me. Okay. There we go. And then I'll do this. I'll put drawing assist on for just kind of like our little baby facial features, which are symmetrical. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I will do that down here. Okay, well maybe we'll start with the top lip because it'll be easier to make them kind of meet if I do that and then get the right lip shape for what I want. Okay, there we go. Might take those in a teeny bit, just we'll also do that with like a shine there. Yeah, we'll maybe do that with a shine. Me muttering. The muttering has begun. Oh boy. Well, begun or increased, one or the other. Okay, let me remove drawing assist here and then actually go and do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's that. And then I'm gonna throw assist back on because this is symmetrical. So is this up here. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Now we'll go in here. And below here, I do see some little areas where I missed erasing little lines, but you know what? It's okay, we'll fix it eventually, maybe someday. Okay. And then okay. Now I'm gonna turn it off. Okay. I'll just do the whole thing. Dark back there, and then where the shade lines are. Okay. And I don't know if I want to do like this. I think I might. maybe a bit more kind of. Listen, the thing is, I know there needs to be like a little bit of shading here, right? I just can't quite get the angle of it right. Oh, that looks okay. You can go with that because I don't want to do it better. Some of this I probably don't need what I just put over here. And if that's the case, I'll go ahead and erase it. But, you know, I just want to have it if I need it. Okay. And then, I don't know, I think that's probably alright, maybe. There's one little, maybe that could kind of go like that. Okay. Let's, oh, I see. I was gonna say let's blend, but okay. Now let's blend and see if there's anything that works. So when I put these, like the skin shading on and I start blending, it really does kind of make me nervous. I mean, a lot of things make me nervous, but this one, now this. Then we'll get up in here. Ooh, I like that. That was fun. Okay. Now once I finish this little area of the face, we can turn on drawing assist for like a little while. No, there's something, I think I might need to put more like gradient on the face or something. That's not quite looking like how I want it. Maybe putting the pink on will help. Oops, I said I would do drawing assist over here. Oh, that's an eraser. Maybe I'll just take this up a little bit. I kind of want to push it in and down there too, just a little. Yeah, I like that lip shape better. Okay. And then to blend this out really good. Here too. Could just be that I'm not blending things on that face area enough, but I'm not too terribly sure. Okay. Here we go. Well, I forgot that there's a not that stuff on the other side. Oops. Okay. There we go. And then redo that, and then we'll kind of take and sort of like blend up and just kind of like push around on the fingers. This is still mostly creating gradient, and I will have to, you know, do more at some point, but for now I'm kind of okay with that. Just, I don't want it to be so harsh on the face here. It's a little better. I am going to go back in here, take this, and then go back to our airbrush. I'm going to bring this gradient, just more of it, I think, because it's not really like bright enough is the issue that I'm having, you know? Okay, well that's making it very flat. Let me, oops, brush that way, and then brush that way. Oh, this might be too small. Okay, and then we'll slap it on there, and then just keep airbrushing and keep kind of blending while we're going, because I just want it to look right. Okay. I think that's a little better. I think it'll kind of measure out once we add in some other stuff. I'm going to try adding I was going to say I'm going to try adding the pink in, but I feel like it'll look unbalanced while the hair is still unfinished, and I don't think I have the amount of energy I need to do all the putting down and blending on the hair. So I think for today we're gonna call it a stream. I'm going to put you guys on our BRB screen. A little bit of a shorter stream again today. Oh, sorry, not BRB, ending screen. A little bit of a shorter stream today again, sorry. I will try to actually get some sleep tonight and not be so tired so that we can go for a bit longer tomorrow. But we have our flats down and it'll just be kind of like shading tomorrow. So that'll hopefully make it seem like we're getting a bit more done, even if it is maybe short again tomorrow. But thank you all of you who joined me and stayed and chatted or just watched. You can find me here again tomorrow if you feel so inclined. Otherwise, you can find me in all of these places if you want to go check them out. It's just more of the same, some condensed speed paints on YouTube, reels on Instagram and TikTok, and finished images, and also stream announcements or postponements. And if I'm not streaming, I usually post that over on Twitter too. So I will see you when I see you. I hope you'll all come back sometime. And for now, bye bye.